Morning, welcome to the premium video forecast discussion for February 7th, 2020. Of course, it is a Friday. We made it through the week, and boy, is it going out like a lion. A crazy, angry, very, very hungry lion. So, this morning we have an area low pressure that is rapidly intensifying, basically right over the Washington, D.C. metro, and that's going to head towards the Philadelphia metro and then lift up towards southern New England. Right now we're in what we call a dry slot, but notice the thermal gradient at the surface that's really setting up here. It's really starting to tighten up here, and that's going to support over eastern Pennsylvania a rapid drop in temperatures. And those of you in the Poconos and the Catskills, right in this area right here, you're in for one heck of a surprise by the time we get to this afternoon. Take a look at the 850 millibar temperatures, okay? And we'll pull it up and look at that. Once this lifts northward towards central New York, this cold air transport is going to be coming in like a freight train. And it's going to lead to stretching in the atmosphere. It's actually already starting to do that. And very impressive frontogenesis. All of that means rapid rising of air, strong cold air transport. Heavy rain is going to change over to heavy snow in these locations. Probably about 2 to 5 inches of snow because this storm is on the move, so it doesn't have a lot of time, and you still have to cool the boundary layer, but still, it's going to get pretty impressive in terms of the snowfall potential for northeastern Pennsylvania and basically south central New York State, right in this area here, where your visibility is going to fall below a mile in some of this snowfall. So if you have travel plans for this afternoon in these locations, you might want to postpone them. Now, when we take a look at the radar here, you can see impressive embedded convection. We have even a few isolated severe thunderstorms down here towards south central Pennsylvania, towards Lancaster. Very heavy rainfall. Meanwhile, much of the regions in this dry slot. This low pressure system is going to lift up this way. So we're going to be dealing with scattered showers along the coast, periods of heavy rain over eastern Pennsylvania that will change over to snow as that cold air rushes in. And you can see over here that rain mixing with sleet as temperatures steadily fall and crash. And on the water vapor satellite picture, just very impressive alignment here with this storm. Again, man, if we had a little bit of blocking, this storm would be setting up here, and this comma head would be dropping heavy snow along the coast. But we don't have blocking, so as a result, the storm tracks up through the Delaware River Valley rather than over the coastal waters, and it is what it is. A lot of rain and a lot of disappointment along the coast. But those of you in the Poconos and Catskills, you're in for one heck of a treat for this afternoon if you like snowfall. So taking a look at the 500 millibar PVA here, again, pretty strong support for very impressive lifting setting up for this morning on through this afternoon. When you see this signature in the 500 millibar pattern here with a trough trying to go negative, that means the whole atmosphere is being stretched here, and that's what sets up your deformation zone. And you can see that even more nicely here at the 850 millibar temperatures. Look at that cold air transport between 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. over Pennsylvania. Then look at 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. That is pretty rapid, okay? So that's why you're going to see that crash in temperature. So this evening, it's also going to support very intense mixing. So you have intensifying low pressure system. You have rapidly cooling atmosphere, mixing in the atmosphere. So as a result, you have all the combinations needed for the coastal plain here to see very strong winds. Winds at 15 to 30 miles per hour sustained, gusts up to 60 miles per hour right along the immediate coast, probably around 45 as you move a little bit inland. So over the next 90 hours, here comes our storm lifting northward. Very strong winds through this evening on through tomorrow morning. And then for this weekend overall, it's pretty tranquil. We have a few passing snow showers and flurries, but nothing significant is expected. And on Monday, we have a cold front that will come through with a few showers. And then for next week, we continue to see our active weather pattern play out, with storms coming out of the plains and heading towards basically central New York, which of course means rain for almost everyone, but watch out for the northern interior. Again, the Poconos, the Catskills, parts of the Hudson River Valley will see the potential for some snow changing over to rain, some icy conditions, but really the bulk of your snowfall in this weather pattern is up towards New England. So the Adirondacks, Green and White Mountains, those locations. If you want to see snow, that's where you want to go. That is your premium video forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, and as always, stay safe out there.